South Carolina seceded from the United States of America on December 20th, 1860 due to the election of perceived anti-slavery Republican candidate Abraham Lincoln. It was followed by 10 other states who would form the Confederate States of America, with Jefferson Davis as their first and only president. War between the states began after a Union base was attacked by Confederate troops off the coast of Charleston. The Confederates would see initial success due in large to the skilled leadership of Generals Stonewall Jackson and Robert E. Lee, and the comparatively less competent leadership of Union Generals Winfield Scott and George McClellan. The tide of the war began to turn after Lee's forces were defeated by General George Meade in the Battle of Gettysburg. General Ulysses S. Grant, who saw early success on the western front of the war, would eventually replace Meade and counter Lee's forces in the very bloody Overland Campaign, and eventually besiege them in the city of Petersburg, outside of the southern capital Richmond. After taking Atlanta, General William T. Sherman marched to the sea, on his way ravaging southern infrastructure in an effort to cripple their economy. Lee would eventually surrender to Grant at Appomattox Courthouse. Several days later, Lincoln was shot and killed by Southern sympathizer John Wilkes Booth, and almost 2 weeks after that, Joseph E. Johnston surrendered the majority of the remaining Confederate troops to William T. Sherman, essentially ending the war.